welcome back. We're talking about the importance of making sure people get fed. Families who are facing hunger situations in our community. One Away launched the Doorstep Pantry, which is a partnership with DoorDash to deliver food to families in need. And of course, we have back with us Scott Lucas, who is the operations director, and the founder and CEO, Chris Whitney. And before we left, we were kind of talking about, you know, the importance of people understanding that this is a situation in our community, that hunger is very real in our community. And I wonder, as you think about why One Generation Away came about, why you founded this program to feed these families in need, what went through your mind and what need was there at the beginning when you formed this program?
So we moved here 18 years ago to start a church, which we did, and just praying one day, and God literally dropped this phrase in my heart. Didn't know what to do with it, so I reserved a domain name, and which is pretty funny. I'm 61 now, right? So I remember pagers, and before there were cell phones, you had to find a payphone, you know, that kind of thing. So I thought that was kind of comical. But my wife and I, our middle child was born with spina bifida, and so we went through a really challenging season. And this is 30-something years ago now, but we went through a really challenging season where we were in a food line for 6 months. And my wife I was still trying to work and do what we could, but we were working, but we just didn't have enough. There was just not enough money to meet the need at the end of the month. Yeah. So we needed something to supplement. And so that we remembered back to that time and what that felt like. And so we actually partnered with Mid-Cumberland early on when we were a church to bag commodities. And it really had no idea there was going to be a One Generation Away at that time. But it was an interesting thing because we were bagging food and I was carrying it out to people's cars. And so I just felt like there has to be a bigger need. There, you know, when you suffer food insecurity, there's other issues, right, going on. So
yep.
I would be out in a parking lot and just say, hey, is there anything I can pray with you about today? Because I have a heart for people. We just have a tremendous heart for people. And so I just want to make sure that they understood somebody was paying attention, that somebody cared. And we're not proselytizing or anything. I just know there's issues, man. We had a daughter with spina bifida that we didn't know she'd ever walk. So it wasn't just about food. It was like our whole world just got turned upside down. And just to know that somebody cares, I think, was probably the motivation for us more than anything else. You know, just saying that, hey, somebody's present, looking you in the eye, and wants to know, what else do you need? What else can I help you with?
I've heard you say feed the bellies and feed the soul. So that's what you mean by that, right? Touching more than just the immediate need, but touching deeper than that.
Yes, and that's why we have relationships, right? So I know other nonprofits or other people that do other things, so I can maybe connect them to someone else to bring a holistic approach to bringing our community together, literally through agencies, through whether it's the police department or juvenile justice system or CASA or a social worker, right? Schools. How do we all come together and gather around a family and say, hey, we holistically want to figure out a way to meet a need? We understand that we have the basic need of humanity, right? Food, water, shelter. We have food. And so there is no reason in this country that anyone should be lacking food, ever, ever.
How many families have you helped? Is there a way to keep tabs on all of that? How many pounds of food
we do a little, over these years, we're in the 20, 30 million at least, I don't know, somewhere way up there. I can't even imagine. Yeah. We start out of the back of a Hyundai Santa Fe, out of the back of a car with just a dream, you know. And the dream, this is where people, you know, say, now you know how to pray for Elaine, my wife, because the dream is to feed 1 million people on a Saturday morning around the country. And 1 million people being asked, hey, is there anything we pray with you about today? Just so we can proactively engage our communities once again, so that this doesn't become a stigma anymore.
Right.
This isn't an issue. This isn't like you're not trying hard enough, or you're not doing everything you can do, or the ones I've heard, you know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know, when I tell people we'll buy them a pair of boots, because they don't even own boots to pull the bootstraps up yet. That's the reality, right? So, and a lot of the people we work with are they're working people. Some of them have 2, 3, 4 jobs. I mean, I can tell you stories. I mean, there's one that just jumps out at me. I'm also a volunteer chaplain for the Franklin Police Department. So I get a call from a police officer one day. So 96, exit 65 on Interstate 65, right? Mm-hmm. They get a call, 4-year-old walking down the sidewalk by himself.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so they kneel down, and the officer that was there happened to be food insecure when he was a child. Ended up finishing his high school in the Tennessee Baptist Children's Home. Taken from his father because he didn't have food, wouldn't feed him, and all these other crazy things. So he understood the look of hunger. Yeah. Calls me and says, man, can you get me some food? Yes. They come to the warehouse, get 2 boxes of food, which now would be doorstep pantry bags. Comes back, calls me later. He goes, I can tell the way these kids open these boxes, they haven't eaten in at least 3 days. Now, here was the backstory. The mom, single mom, husband walked out on her, left her with a car that didn't run. She walked to work at a gas station. Wow. 5 children, the oldest I think was 9, and he was watching the kids. So here's a woman trying to work, right? And you might say, well, how could she leave her kids? Well,
she's trying to work.
She's just trying to work. She's trying to make it, right? Which is what we're saying. Pull yourself, that's what we want you to do. So here we are trying to step in that gap. And who watching this show would hear that story and wouldn't say, wow, what can I do? Well, what you can do is help us get more food so we can feed more people, right? I mean, because that's the reality. If that's happening in Franklin,
it's happening in a number of different places.
Everywhere, right? I mean, let's just be real. It's happening everywhere, And so it's bigger than I ever dreamed it would be. It's overwhelming at times, right? Honestly, I mean, we look at this thing and go, wow, man, but thankfully there's a lot of people doing it. But I feel like if we can figure out how to collaborate together, play together, that we can really impact our communities for the good. And it helps us. I believe it breaks down walls that have been erected. It puts, like I have volunteers tell me all the time, you put us in front of people that I never would be in front of. And you know what they start to realize when they say, is there anything I pray with you? Yeah, would you pray that my kids don't get into drugs? Would you pray my kids can get into college? Or I've got a brother that has cancer, or we had one time, we asked a lady and she looked at this. Can you imagine? Never met her before. Stands there and she says, yes, my brother's dying. Would you pray my family would let him go? This is in a parking lot.
Right.
And imagine, and then she's crying. The guy that prayed with her looks up and she just looks and she said, I thought I came to get food today, but I came so you could pray for me and my family today.
Wow.
So to be the answer to someone's prayer, because that's what you are, there's nothing like that on earth. There's no feeling greater than I was used by God to impact someone's life, not just with food, but I reached into a critical moment in their time of their life where they said, God showed up and used you. We had a one in Waverly, a young lady, Tori was talking to her and asked that same question. She says, I can't think of how long it's been since someone's asked me that.
Wow. We've got about a minute. And so I want to make sure people know how they can help, and then also want to get the doorstep pantry one more time so people know how to get in touch with you for that.
Yeah, so they can go to thedoorssteppantry.com. They can also go to onegentleway.com. And they can register for those bags there. They can give online securely there as well. And again, every dollar that you give to One Gentle Way, we can turn that into about $16 of retail food.
Wow. Do you need food also, or the money is better? The donations are better than the food?
Both, especially as we expand into Nashville with the doorstep pantry. Food donations would be great. We've got a list of food items we can send. We have companies that do food drives for us, things like that. Money works as well, but we definitely want to get into Nashville and open up the doorstep pantry, but we need the help of the community to make it happen.
Chris, Scott, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. We will see you again next time.